Getting set for baseball under the lights. Just Grover Gallardo, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pitts is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And now Marvin Veras will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Dan, Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second baseman. Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Pitts is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, everyone's waiting for Pedroia to come alive a little bit. He had only 5 RBIs the entire last month. Listen, he's a better player than that. And this could be the day he turns it around and is able to be that guy that this lineup relies on.
Stepping into the box, Preston Moss. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Saito stands at third with one gone in the inning. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Moss, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Pitts. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Alan Rose would be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Pitts ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Boof Bobo. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Hot shot to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. So striding forward now, Jeff Pitts, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. So 1-1 is strike two swinging. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Ready now, Connor Pitts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moss is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Sammy Pitts, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 1-1 home. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. John Pitts trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Marvin Veras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pitts on third. Pitts on at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
It's 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Oh, and Kemp's throw is a dandy. He is out at the plate. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The Rays are out in front 2-1. In now, Alan Rose. And they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Rose.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here is there, and he's out trying to take second. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in for the Braves, Jose Coronado. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Kenny Levy would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Pitts takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rays lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Jesse Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Moss giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Hits, rounds the corner, and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now the 1-0 down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. One and 2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Tavitzi leads off second with nobody out. Popped him up. Alvarez in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia to his right. He has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Way outside. 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 57 thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Braves 1. Leading off the inning, Kenny Levy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings. And you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Grover Gallardo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Softly hit out toward short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Digging in, Stanley Saito. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Pitts going back on it at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down here 5-1. Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now the pitch. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2-2. Seared down the first baseline. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in, John Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Justin Verlander answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
The batter.
Into the box, Marvin Veras. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. Misses off the plate. Jesse Pitts is on deck. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Ready once again, Jesse Pitts. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Seven runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
2-1.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Sava Tavitsi will be next. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. And now time is called here, as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready for another shot now, Sava Tavitsi. Verlander pauses. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he is in there.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Don't think for 1 second after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Braves 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, hits. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Preston Moss.
Settling in now, Preston Moss. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Third baseman,
In now is Pedro Alvarez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Hits from shallow right. And there's out number 2.
First baseman, number 7, Alan Rose.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alan Rose. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. There's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. It's the Rays 7 and the Braves 3. So coming to the plate, Jeff Pitts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. There's a swinging bunt up the line. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Digging in once again, Connor Pitts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Verlander's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5, Sammy Pitts.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. First pitch on its way from Verlander. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. A little bouncer. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. So stepping in, Jose Coronado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. 0-2, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Kenny Levy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Up pitcher number 36, Justin Verlander.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The left fielder, number 11.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Stanley Saito. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch. Fouled away. Levy at second with 2 down. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Braves strand 1. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Ready to take his hacks again, John Pitts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. And a fastball just a bit up. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Verlander deals the 3-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Saito has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Tampa Bay. Pitcher, Marvin Veras.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marvin Veras, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Saito will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Pitts moves over. One down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Preston Moss. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And now the Atlanta #4 hitter, Pedro Alvarez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
That's a ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back here at SunTrust Park, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Striding in, Sava
Leading
Tavitsi.
off for Tampa Bay, first baseman, #1.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak has been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. 1-1. Popped him up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Jeff Pitts will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Lays off 1-0. Ball two now.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Bobo stands at second with 2 gone. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Connor Pitts. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Short, hit hard, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 8 and the Braves 3. Leading off the inning, Alan Rose. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And this one finds the corner for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
A 1-0 delivery. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Stepping up now, Jose Coronado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground at third. One there. On to first. A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Kenny Levy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rose at third with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Hatton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Canizaro is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in, Sammy Pitts. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 0-1 on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Darrell Worth will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Lined into right, a base hit. Pitts rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 now. The 2-1 is taken high above the zone.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit to short. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are in front 9-3. Will Casillas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Will Casillas.
Now at the plate, Luis Canizaro, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. One 0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Into the box now, Stanley Saito, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts is calling for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, Dero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Preston Moss, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Pedroia is off at first with 2 away. in there. 1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Tavitzi is over to take a look.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. Still way back. It's 9-3. Stepping into the box, Sava Tavitzi. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Moss is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Boom Bobo.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Booth Bobo has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
and the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Missed with a slider.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Jeff Pitts would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 1. Here it is. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2 out with the man at first. That misses. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-0 home is a fastball that misses. Connor Pitts would be next. The 3-0. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
He's set, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pedro Alvarez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One and one to count. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box, Allen Rose. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now. Lifted in the air to center. Pitts is there. 1 out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Matt Kemp. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
0-2, here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Eric Price will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Tampa Bay Rays with a division best 102nd team win. Marvin Veras records his 18th win of the year. Grover Gallardo allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.